So, Dereck Chisora will take on Kubrat Pulev in a rematch of, I believe, their 2016 fight. Both fighters have come a very long way since then. Both fighters have suffered defeat since then. Obviously, Dereck Chisora, he's fought more. He's fought much higher level competition. Has suffered more defeats than his counterpart, Kubrat Pulev. And as many of you guys know that watch this channel on a regular basis, Dereck Chisora is one of my favorite fighters. Him and Gabriel Rosado, for me, are really throwback fighters. So there's only two real throwback fighters in my eyes. Now, ever since Chisora fought Pulev, he's had lots of fights. He's fought Pulev last time. He beaten Darzan Janjan. I don't know who that is. He lost a very controversial decision to Dillian White. Beat another guy, I have no idea who he is, named, I think, Filipovic. Then lost to Agat Kabayel, which was one of his worst performances of his career. Then beat another guy, unknown guy, Azuzi. Then had probably his best win. Legit. A win where he actually got the decision where he didn't get robbed from. Because in my opinion, I think Chisora has been robbed several times in his career. But you could say Carlos Takam. He knocked out Carlos Takam in the 8th round. A lot of people had Chisora losing basically every round. Prior to that, he caught Takam with an overhand right. Dropped him. Takam got up and he went down immediately from another overhand right. In his next fight, up until getting knocked out, he put on probably his best performance of his career again against Dillian White. He upped his performance against Takam, was outboxing White, was outfighting White. He was hurt very early in round 1, but then ever since that, he won 7 out of the next 9 rounds, in my eyes. And then around 12, he gets caught by a beautiful counter left hook from Mr. Dillian White. Then he goes on to beat Senad Gash over 10 rounds, knocks out Artur Spilka in 2 rounds, knocks out David Price in 4 rounds. Then he fights unified heavyweight champion of the world. At the time, I'm not going to lie, watching it live, I thought Chisora won the fight. Rewatching it, I think my bias played a big factor into that. Me being a Chisora supporter, I thought Chisora won that fight, 7-5, 8-4. Rewatching it, I gave it to Usyk 7-5. But still, without a doubt, I think that the most guy that has pushed Usyk to the brink, pushed Usyk closest to defeat, has been Dereck Chisora. Usyk won that fight by unanimous decision. 2 judges had it 7-5. 1 judge had it 8-4. Then he fought Joseph Parker. Goes out guns blazing. Drops Joseph Parker in the first 10 seconds of the fight. Goes on to win the entire first half of the fight. Then Parker rallies back. Wins the next 5. And I thought Chisora closed out the last round, winning that fight 7-5, 115, 112. But the judges, 2 of them, saw that Parker won that fight. 1 bizarrely had Parker winning 9 out of the 12 rounds. Then he rematches Parker. This time gets beat very soundly. He was dropped, 3 times. He was beat, probably the worst beating of his career. Now he's scheduled to fight Kubrat Pulev. Kubrat Pulev has not been that active, not as much as Chisora. Let's take a quick look at his box rec. I can guarantee you he did not fight that much. Ever since beating Chisora, he fought Samuel Peter, stopped him 3 rounds. Outboxed Kevin Johnson over 12. Outboxed Hughie Fury over 12. Knocked out Bogdan Dino. I think that was a fight where he was losing. I don't remember the fight very clearly. Outboxed Rydell Booker. Got knocked out by Joshua. And in his last performance, one of the best performances for Kubrat Pulev in his recent runs, he outboxed Jerry Forrest. He won my ass 10-0. Jerry Forrest, a guy known for beating up Michael Hunter over 10 rounds. I thought he beat Michael Hunter 8 rounds to 2, 7 rounds to 3. Here, Jerry Forrest was completely outschooled by Kubrat Pulev, and now they're about to fight each other. The first time they fought between Chisora and Pulev, Chisora came in heavier. Pulev came in heavier. Pulev was at 249, Chisora was at 241. This time it's the opposite. Pulev is 250, around the same weight, but Chisora is 258 this time. I think this time around, just looking at the weight, Chisora is looking to bully Pulev. I'm not sure how effective that could be, But he's thinking that he doesn't want Pulev to bully him like he did the first time when they fought. The first time they fought, Pulev completely controlled the action. Every time they got in close, Pulev would just clinch, Chisora hold Chisora, and that's it. This time around, the fight is not in Germany like they fought the first time. This time the fight's in London. This time the fight where Chisora is the clear A side and he's coming in heavier. I think he wants to bully Pulev around the ring. This is the heaviest Chisora's came since his fight against David Price. And his best performances were when he was coming in heavier. He had his best run when he was coming in the high 250s. When he beat Senate Gashi, spoke up Price, and gave Usyk all the trouble in the world. All those fights, he came in the high 250s. I think he should go to that. I think it's a smart idea for Chisora. But if I do have to pick a winner, I think Pulev is just going to outbox Chisora. I'm going to be rooting for Chisora, obviously. That's my man. That's my favorite fighter. But if I had to pick a winner, I'd have to pick Pulev to outbox Chisora. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to enjoy the video. And Sadiq Boxing out.